All right, everybody. Hello there, and welcome to another live stream day. I know it's been a busy week for me, at least. I hope that everybody else had a good week, at least. I'm excited, but I'm also very nervous about today. So we are moving forward with our Suikoden 2 playthrough, and a couple of key things. First and foremost, I did figure out the person that I'm missing because I am missing somebody. And unfortunately, I can't get her right now, but I do have what I need in order to get here, or in order to get here, her. So that's good. Now, the main thing is that we are going to need to get ready to fight one of the big bad bosses, and that is Luca Blight. So he is currently the king, and he started off as the prince, but essentially we're going to run into this issue of we need to prep a lot of people because we're going to have multiple teams that are going to be fighting here. So the problem is that means that we need to make sure that multiple people are readied. So this is going to be interesting. We can... So, let's see. Okay. I'm just trying to see who I can reasonably level up to have us join. Because ideally we want folks that are relatively high level and kind of, readied. The big problem is that we also want to ideally have folks who can cast spells as well. Now, I'm hoping that there's at least a little bit of exaggeration as far as how difficult some of this stuff is, but I also kind of doubt that's the case. Alright, so let's take Vicky. Let's take Victor. So essentially what I want to do is I want to up people's capabilities as much as possible. I want to be able to because she's on my team, she can't take us anywhere. I want to try and get folks to have as high level weapons as we can, as well as the best gear that we can get. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not going to go too crazy with it all because I don't want to spend an insane amount of time with it. But at the same time, there are some things that I definitely want to do regardless. Like, for example, doing the blacksmithing with some of the folks that I use a lot anyway. So we'll see how that goes. So one moment. So basically, yes, Rev, we're looking at like all of the prep, essentially. Also, hi, Rev. The nice thing is that I do have an armorer at headquarters, so I'll at least be able to, I'll at least be able to do that relatively easily. So that'll be nice. And I'm going to need some, let's call it, I want to see if I can get some water orbs and some lightning orbs as well. So, let's see here. Hmm. Not sure why it doesn't let me attach some of these. Like, see, it doesn't let me do anything here. This doesn't make any sense. Sometimes I really cannot stand the way that this game handles just some of the mechanisms for equipment and things like that. It just drives me up the freaking wall. I absolutely detest it. Now the other problem is whether or not these folks are going to get healed before we have our big fight. I hope that we do, because otherwise we might be in trouble. Alright, so what we need to do here is we need to go and make some purchases at our local armorer. Water. No free space. Of course there's no free space. Sometimes I swear I hate this game so much. Don't worry, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make this work. We'll make it happen. First, though, we need to store a bunch of crap. Alright. So this is the thing that I need to get the person. All right. So we're going to do at least some prep here. We want to have at least a total of 3 water orbs. We have 2 right now. So let me get 1 more. And then we'll just need some lightning orbs as well, just to get the lightning damage. Alright. There's too much stuff that I can potentially do here. This is ridiculous. So, Rev, how goes things? Well, I hope. All well, good, and or happy. Okay, so let's see. Nanami is good. Sheena is good. Victor is good. Five is good, and Sasuke is good. So we need Vicky. We won't be able to get her weapon up, but we'll be able to do something at least. Let's get Lorelei. And Humphrey is good as a tank. Ellie, she can be one of our casters. Caster as well. That's good. Get Kasumi with a what's it called? With a lightning. So basically what this boils down to is I want to have at least 3 people total with a water rune, and then I want to have at least, ideally more than 3 people with a lightning rune. So Nanami's got one, Vicky's got one. Lorelei is good as regular fighter. Oh, made a new thing? Oh, hang on one second. I'm gonna take a look at it. Flick is good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off Vicky so that I can upgrade some of the weapons. Shoot, she needs a helmet as well. It's so ridiculous. Just have to go straight buy a helmet for her. Ah, it's ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong. I think it's cool because this is one of very, very few times in this game where we actually get to utilize all of these freaking characters that we have been, you know, gathering and gathering and gathering for freaking ever. It's been absolutely insane. And it's like, finally, we get to actually do something about it. We actually get to do something with them. Of course, now the other problem too is I'm going to be all out of money, and we're going to have all sorts of problems there. Alright, so we'll dump Vicky here. And then... no. She's so low level. See, this is part of the problem, is that everybody is so freaking low level that I don't really want to do much of anything. Nina. You know, and I may just call it after this because I don't want to have to deal with running back and forth and doing so freaking much to try and get people ready for this, because this is just ridiculous. I think we can probably call this close enough after we go and upgrade the folks that we've got here. Because we've got a fair number of front attackers. Danny is always broke. You know this, Rev. This is not news. Let's head to Couscous. And I remember last time when I played, before I finished everything, I went and I got the I got all of my war groups readied. So we should be good there. Now, at bare minimum, we want to have Lorelei and Humphrey. Because... okay, Humphrey's already there. Good. Now, Nina is more of a caster. But we'll at least get her a little bit up. Ellie is also a caster. Kasumi is more of a physical attacker. We'll do the same thing. We'll get Ellie a little bit up at least. Now, the way I see this, it could either go very, very easily and I have zero problems, or it's absolutely devastating and horrible. So, we'll see. Alright, there's one other thing that I want to try and do with a very specific orb. Let's see. I want to see if we've got the fire sealing orb somewhere. Because the fire sealing orb is good. Okay, fire sealing. I want to put this on my main character here. Because Luca does a lot of fire damage. And this way we'll be able to avoid it. The fudge stallion, what are you doing? Freaking weirdo. Alright, well, like I said, I think this is pretty much as good as we're going to get. Maybe I'll try to get a lightning orb on one other person, but I just want to get started with it because this is all insane. Let's take Lorelei out. Who else might be able to use a lightning? Well, Victor can't really use a lightning. I don't know why I gave him one, but whatever. Could use one, but she's... Ugh. It might be good for her to have the lightning instead of the blinking. Let's see. She can have it. Okay. Once we get Futch set up, then we'll head out. And don't worry, it's nice because this is all super relaxing for everybody else here. Because I'm just kind of like, whatevs. I'm doing what I can. I am trying my best. This is going to be complicated. And yes, we need to look at the Discord. I will do that before I forget. Let me see the pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, that is gorgeous. Incidentally, I love having like the crochet blanket on top of the crochet blanket. Wow, that is really nice. RHSS. What is RHSS? I'm sorry, I'm just very unfamiliar with all this stuff. It's not my thing, you know. Looks very cool though. Really like it. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to pretend that the party that I have with me is the party that goes into fight with my character here. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, shoot. I messed this up. I'm gonna take Mikhailov out. Miklatov. Seriously, how is he not Russian? Is he Russian? I feel like he should be. Red Heart Super Saver. Can't say I'm familiar. It sounds very fancy though. It's really cool, Rev. Now, just because we haven't done so recently, let me go ahead and rest, because that way, at least these folks will be healed. Which is something else I'm kind of worried about, is that I'm going to end up like swapping out all these folks and making all these teams, and half of them aren't healed. It's going to be great. Oh, the opposite. Okay, the opposite of bougie yarn. Got it. So it's like the cheapest of the cheapest cheap that ever cheaped. See, I can't tell the difference. The only way I can tell the difference is if I'm physically in person with the yarn and I like touch it. But even then, I'm like, I don't know. Because I'm not good with yarn stuff. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is it. This is the big stuff. Alright, here we go. Hello, Time Lord! That's a terrible idea. I did set up all of my forces, right? Like... Because I remember I did that before I signed off last time. And I was very specifical with it. We'll see how it goes. Oh, skiing is like $4? Yeah, that's definitely much cheaper compared to a lot of what you can see or what you can find. And again, I really only know that because of what relatively little I've seen and heard of from my my wife. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the stuff associated with these things is just kind of pointless. Oh yeah, it's crazy getting like all of the fancy with all of the other fancy coupled with a little bit of fanciness. Like the yarn is ridiculous. It's amazing yarn, but it's just so insanely insane. Oh, crap. Well, this is not ideal. Are we sure that these folks don't want to join us too? Because I think some of these folks might want to join us. Oh, dang. Okay, I mean, that helps, certainly. You know, I'm like really trying here. I feel like nothing is... Hey, look, we got one horse. Yeah, take that, bad guy. Uh... Is that supposed to happen? Honestly, don't know. Yes, it did. Bro, seriously? I hate... Really? Dude, come on. But if it's scripted... Oh... And now this dude is just yeeting himself. What do I do? Seriously though, what do I do? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to bed, because I honestly don't know what else I can do. And part of the problem now, at least, is I honestly don't know if that was scripted. Because in my little guide that I'm using, it doesn't mention that. Yeah! Whoa, that's a... Is that the griffin feather? Yeah. Homie just hanging out on the roof. Okay, have fun with that, bro. I honestly don't know what I should do here. Talk to him, maybe? Okay. Okay, now we got something. Okay, this is promising. Oh, Leon Silverberg. Oh, dang! When in doubt in Suikoden, try to go outside. Yeah, basically. Okay, so select my own party members. We want Clive. We want Humphrey. We want Anami. We want Luke. And does what's her name have a thing? Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we've got a healer. There's a lightning rune. There's a lightning rune. Okay. Meg. She's got the water rune. Huh? Let me see if we can just get some solid frontline fighters here. We'll leave Ellie there. Okay. So this will be interesting. Time Lord Army! Yes! Dang! Okay, so Alright, awesome. Right, alright. This is good, this is good. I think. I'm gonna just trying to walk away. Well, this is not ideal. Hmm. This is not good. Not good at all. I don't have any way of feeling well here. Okay, I think that's maybe okay. Grind, baby, grind. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. I have a somewhat good feeling about this. Obviously, we'll see, but especially since this is my strongest team, I think we'll be okay here. The only thing I really dislike is the fact that I was not very smart in putting Katsumi not only in the front row, but directly in front of Luke, my main caster. It was not the most intelligent thing I could have done. Is that it? I think that might be it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go, Luke. Here we go. Raw Anonymous? Why do I have to say it? I don't want to say it. Okay, I will say it on the condition that I don't say it weirdly. I will say ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Bro, don't touch the random weird thing that you found in the middle of the forest. Woo 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 woo. Sorry, but I am not a Japanese girl. God dang, this dude just won't go down. Dude. From Marvel Heroes? I don't remember. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Dad! It's Methuen! Oh, you changed usernames. Okay, that's why. That will certainly do it. I'm glad I wasn't completely insane. I mean, it might be a foolish child's dream, seeing as how I'm like 12 years old. I remember Suikoden. I don't remember Jolf. Jolf does not ring a bell. Homie is trying to go full Jesus on us. Dang. T-pose for dominance, exactly. Did we win? God, freaking Jowry. No! No. I don't trust that he's like a double septuple agent or whatever. No, Jowry is evil. He is a treacherous traitor full of treachery. I do not approve. Incidentally, this is not the end of the game. I have no idea what else there might be to do, but it's not the end. It is true, we did it. We did the thing. Oh no! Of course I'm exhausted. I'm a 12-year-old who's been up all night. Fighting. Now I need to ethnically cleanse the land. Because that's what the good people do. Ah, see. Wait, the circle rune and the beast rune? What is this, Attack on Titan now? Boo, Jowry. Boo. Ugh. God dang it. Freaking Jowry, bro. Like, this is insane. See, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is the war over? Like, what's that D-bag Jowry gonna do now? But that said, this is a perfect stopping point, and this is what I intended to get to. So I'm gonna go ahead and save my game so that we can hop off. I mean, we had a bit of a close call there, but we made it. We did it. So that was very exciting. But that said, thank you all for stopping by, and I guess Raw-anonymous / Suikoden. It was great to see you again. Thank you very much for stopping by. And everybody take care. Have a great week. Stay safe. Be well. And hopefully I will see you next week. I don't believe I've got anything going on. So yeah, take care and have a good middle of July, I guess. Yay! Bye-bye.